like it. Now, it's even more beautiful when you have different people with a unique tonal color sing inversion. You're gonna enjoy the movement, feel it even better. But when you do it on your own, it still works just like you heard, but it's one tone. My tone is my tone. Whether I'm singing low or singing high, it is still my tone. It's still my voice, okay? For instance, what I mean tonal color is maybe someone else, they sing like this naturally. Lift your voice, lift your voice. And maybe someone else, lift your voice. When different voices with different tonal colors sing it, is more distinct. The contrast is amazing.
If you can talk, you can sing. There is really nothing to it.
Breathe in, breathe out, add a little vibrato. You said anyone can sing, but you gotta be consistent.
Know your do re mi is just like 1, 2, 3.
You will be the best and you will sing so well. It's time to sing with Frank at TBL.
Hello everybody, you're welcome to today's video, and today I'm going to show you what voice swapping means. When singers are singing harmony and they swap parts, yes, how does it work? So in this video, I'm going to show you. People often ask me about my setup, so I've put together a list of the exact equipments I use and generally recommend. From the phone tripod that has been going strong for years to the compact lighting that barely takes up any space but makes a huge difference to video quality. It even lets you adjust the brightness to exactly how you want it. So, if you are looking to improve your own videos without wasting money on gears that doesn't last, check out the links below. These are the products I actually use and trust, and I think you'll find them just as useful as I have. And guess what? They are all on Amazon. Yeah, so check them out. Again, this is something you can practice on your own. All you require is 2 devices, and today I have a phone and an iPad. Okay, so we're gonna sing 3 parts. But before we go on, what is voice swap? What is inversion? You see, my thinking is inversion. Invert the parts. I've done a video about this before, but I'm going to explain it again. Okay, so inversion means we have 3 parts, right? And let's say we have the basic arrangement, the regular arrangement, which is melody, alto, and tenor. Now when you invert, what is at the bottom goes to the top. That's why I like to understand it as inversion, and it's also a voice swap in the harmony. Okay, so both are correct. So when you take what's at the bottom and put at the top, it becomes tenor at the top now, melody, and alto. There's one more to do, okay? So when you take this alto at the bottom and put it at the top, we would have alto, tenor, and melody. Let's say we do it one more time. We'll go back to the beginning where we started in a higher octave. So we'll have, take this melody to the top, we'll have melody, alto, tenor. So we can conclude that we have 1 regular or 1 basic arrangement and 2 inversions. Okay, 3 shapes for this harmony. Good. Okay, now so back to our 2 devices. With 1 device, I'm going to sing the melody. Now the melody we're gonna use is a simple melody. I'm gonna keep it simple on 1 note. So I'm gonna sing Lift Your Voice, okay? And it's gonna be on 1 note. That's to help you understand it, all right? So we're gonna go lift your voice, and this is gonna be all on the do, 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 do. Okay, lift your voice, also do, do, do. All right, and then after 2 times, they're gonna switch to the next part up. Now I tell you all the time, or almost all the time, I do a harmony lesson. When you think about harmony, I tell you always think about intervals. So if the male singer or the tenors are singing do, okay, that means the next part up would not be a re, it's going to be a mi. Okay, so if you're swapping upwards, that means you're gonna go from the do to the mi. Do do do, mi mi mi. So let's go from top again. Lift your voice, lift your voice, lift your voice, lift your voice. That's good, but let's make it fun, okay? I think we should complete the 3 shapes. So we started with the basic one. Lift your voice. You can say this is a swap because it's just nothing has happened. No swap has happened. So it's when the do goes to mi. Lift your voice. Lift your voice. Aha. There is the first swap. Okay, so let's think about the interval again. So we have do. And then we have mi, the next one up. And then we have what? A saw. So if I move into the next one, it's going to be a saw, okay? So lift your voice. Lift your voice. That's a do. Lift your voice. Lift your voice. That's a mi. Lift your voice. Lift your voice. And that's a saw, okay? So that's what we're going to sing. Before we go ahead and sing this, I think we need to warm up. Don't you think so? Yeah. So let's warm up with the interval exercise for harmony. Are you ready? Let's go. Let's do this.
Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Do, mi, so, mi, do, re, fa, la, fa, re, mi, so, ti, so, mi, fa, la, do, la, fa, so, ti, re, ti, so, la, do, mi, do, la, ti, re, fa, re, ti, do, la, fa, la, do, ti, so, mi, so, ti, la, fa, re, fa, la, so, mi, do, mi, so, fa, re, ti, re, fa, mi, do, la, do, mi, re, ti, so, ti, re, do.
Welcome back. Okay, so let me sing what the tenors are supposed to sing, okay? Okay. 1, 2, 3, go. Lift your voice. 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 So we call this the tenors or the tenor voices. So that's the tenor doing the basic one and then swapping once and then swapping the second time. If they swap the third time, they will end up with the melody in the higher octave. I mean, you can do all of them in a song. It depends on your range, okay? So having done that, I use the phone. So let me just play it and hear how it sounds. 1, 2, 3, go. Lift your voice. 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 That is good. So we're gonna play it and then I'm gonna sing the next part. So above the tenor, what is it? Basic arrangement, remember, is the alto part, of course, and this is going to be sung by the alto voices. Okay, so here's my iPad. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Lift your voice. 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 think that's good. Okay, so what I did was, since the tenors, the basic arrangement, they're starting on a do. Do, do, do. The altos are both directly above the tenors in the harmony, okay? So the altos, their starting note would be a mi, okay? And then when the tenors swap and go to the mi, the altos are gonna move as well to the next one up. And that's how it works. So they all move accordingly. So let's go ahead and listen.
1, 2, 3, go. Lift your voice, 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 lift your voice.
Okay, I like it, even though I would have loved the alto part to be a little lower in volume, but that's okay. We can work with this. Okay, now I'm gonna play this one with 2 parts now and record an extra part in this, which is the soprano voices, okay? Okay, now here's how it works. So the first one, the tenors sang the do, 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 and the altos, their first one is a mi, 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 and then the sopranos, their first one is gonna be the so, 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 and finally, let's record the soprano voices, what the soprano voices are supposed to sing. Are you ready? So let's go record with this one.
1, 2, 3, go. Lift your voice, 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 lift your voice.
That was pretty high. Thank God for technique. I could reach that note. Okay, did you know there was a time I could barely reach an octave? I had less than an octave in my range. But today, I have a very wide range. I think my range spans about 4.5 octave. Yeah. Okay, so let's name this one All of Them. All of them, and we call it Lift Your Voice, because there may be some other file I called All of Them. And let's listen.
1, 2, 3, go. Lift your voice, 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 lift your voice.
I like it. Now, it's even more beautiful when you have different people with a unique tonal color sing inversion. You're gonna enjoy the movement, feel it even better. But when you do it on your own, it still works just like you heard, but it's one tone. My tone is my tone. Whether I'm singing low or singing high, it is still my tone. It's still my voice, okay? For instance, what I mean tonal color is maybe someone else, they sing like this naturally. Lift your voice, lift your voice. And maybe someone else, lift your voice. When different voices with different tonal colors sing it, is more distinct. The contrast is amazing. So that's a practical demonstration of voice swap or inversion. Now, singers swap parts in vocal harmony for several musical and practical reasons. The effect depends on the style of music, but common reasons include to create variety. Yeah. If the same singer always sings the same harmony line, the arrangement can become predictable. Swapping parts changes the texture and keeps the listener engaged. Another reason is to highlight different vocal colors. Every voice has a unique tone. When singers trade the melody, tenor, alto, or other harmony lines, different timbres come to the forefront, making the harmony richer. Another reason is to fit each singer's range. A harmony that is comfortable in one section of the song might become too high or too low later. Now, swapping allows each singer to stay in a healthy, expressive part of their range. Another reason is to emphasize the lyrics or emotion. Giving the melody to a different singer at a key moment can change the emotional impact without changing the words. So what I mean is, like the practical example we did, the first one was the melody, okay? The tenor voices sang the melody. Lift your voice. The moment the tenor voices swap and go to the next part above, they've left singing the melody. And now who sings it? Remember the pattern? If we have melody here, this is going to be tenor part and this is going to be alto. So when you swap it, the melody goes to the top. So that means the sopranos are now going to sing the melody. A different feel, a different vocal texture now singing the melody is such a beautiful thing. Another reason is to make the harmony move smoothly. Now, arrangers often use voice leading where each vocal line moves by the smallest practical interval. This can require parts to cross or swap so that each singer has a more natural melodic line. Another reason is to showcase different members of a group. In bands or vocal ensembles, trading parts lets multiple singers have moments in the spotlight while maintaining the harmony. Now, another reason, and one of the most important, is to create a lift in the song. Okay, because when you swap vocals, it's like the frequency goes higher. You know, the higher you go, the higher the frequency. If I sing, lift your voice on this level, let's say the frequency is vibrating like this, okay, a wide wave, okay, by the time I get to lift your voice, it vibrates faster. The waves are now more narrow than before. So the higher you go, the more narrow the wave. Okay, so what does this mean? It brings the whole thing to a new level of frequency, and that creates a lift. Another thing you can use to create a lift in music that's kind of similar to voice swap or inversion is modulation or key change. Now, the difference between modulation or key change and voice swaps or inversion is key change, everybody moves into a new key. So let's say everybody was singing on the key of C like we were singing, right? And then there's a key change from the key of C to the key of D. What do you think is going to happen? It moved up. So everybody's part is also going to move up. Now, when I say everybody's part is going to move up, it's not like what we did when we were inverting. Let's say tenor was singing this in the key of C. Lift your voice, which is a do, 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 right? When the key changes, the do is going to move as well. But they're still singing the melody. Do you get it? So the tenors didn't change their part. They maintained what they were singing, but in a new key. I hope that's clear. So in a key change, the instrumentalists move and the singers move. And when I say the instrumentalist, you have to know that I'm talking about the instruments that have keys, like the guitar, the bass guitar, the lead guitar, the piano, the stringed instruments. I'm not talking about the percussions. I'm not talking about the drum, okay? Those ones don't have keys, so they keep playing, all right? They don't move up key. But the others who have melodies and work with notes and keys all move up, the singers and the accompaniments. But at the end of the day, these are two techniques you can use to create a lift: voice swap or key change. Now, another thing I think you need to understand about voice swap or inversion is the chord or the harmony remains the same. Now, let me explain. So we started with the melody, the tenor part, and the alto part. Now, in solfege, we'll call this the do, okay? Lift your voice, do, 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 right? And then the altos, they sang me, me, me. And then the soprano sang so, so, so. So it's made up of do, mi, so. Okay. Now, when we swapped or inverted, the do went to the top. We still had the same notes that made up the harmony. Do you understand the theory behind this? Amazing, right? It's still the same harmony. It's still the same chord. So in music, the do, let's say, is a C, and the mi is an E, right? And the so is a G. So when we inverted, the first one we did, the C went to the top. So before we had C, E, G, right? When it swapped, we had E, G, C. Same letters, same notes. That means same harmony, but there's a lift because the frequencies change. So do you understand? It's great to understand the theory of these things. When you understand the theory, then you can play with these things anytime, any day, and let your creativity really shine. Now, this technique of swapping, right? Swapping parts is especially common in genres like gospel, a cappella, barbershop, country music, pop, and musical theater, and so on and so forth, where the blend and movement of the vocal parts are an important part of the arrangement. Yeah, so you'd find it common in some of the genres I mentioned and a few others, because these days music is kind of crossing over. So let's say a pop style will borrow some techniques from R&B or jazz and so on and so forth. Yeah, that's what I mean. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and you learned a lot. Start practicing. Like I said, you can practice inversion or vocal swap on your own, just with 2 devices. Okay, now if there's anything that's not too clear to you, you can ask me. Okay, send me an email or put it in the comment section. One thing I'd like you to do is please click the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't. And there's also a special join button that makes you a special member of this channel, and you know, it's a way for you to also support this channel, and I really appreciate you guys. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye.
If you can talk, you can sing. There is really nothing to it.
Breathe in, breathe out, add a little vibrato. You said anyone can sing, but you gotta be consistent.
Know your do re mi is just like 1, 2, 3.
You will be the best and you will sing so well. It's time to sing with Frank and